The wind is much better today. Today is Monday, and you can probably hear that the wind is better. I don't know what it's going to be like when we get into the afternoon, but right now it's nice and calm. And it was a little cold last night, got down to about 36, but it's gonna warm up to 60 today. I thought I'd take a little bit of time here to talk about why people come out here, because I got a couple of comments on some of my videos, our videos, about this being a terrible place and how somebody would never come here because it's so dusty. And well, I can understand that. Quartzsite isn't for everyone. It kind of grows on you over the years. We've been coming for 25 years, and we keep coming back for a variety of reasons, but there are a lot of reasons why people might come out here and want to stay for some of the winter. There's a lot of things to do in the area. You're halfway between LA and Phoenix. For us, our son lives in Phoenix, and this is a convenient place to be able to park for $180 or a little bit more maybe next year. For a season, it's a lot cheaper than RV parks. And so there's a lot of stuff in the area to do. There's some wildlife refuge, and then there's a Parker and Ehrenberg and Lake Havasu and Yuma, and lots of stuff in between to see. And also a lot of people come out here because they like the desert. The sunsets out here are beautiful. The sunrises are probably beautiful. I don't get up early enough generally to see the sun come up. A lot of people come because they come in big groups. There's a lot of different clubs. I noticed there was some escapee people here, and there's an Airstream group here, and several YouTubers that are in a HDT group. They've been here. A lot of people come for four-wheeling or off-roading. A lot of people come because they like the small town atmosphere, Quartzsite, and they like being around the vendors, and so they like that kind of environment. A lot of people come because they want to live off-grid. Some people come because they can't afford to go anywhere else. You'll see a lot of people, especially up by the bathrooms, in their vans, living in their vans, or their cars, or a tent. If you're up by the bathroom, you can live in a tent. And so a lot of people don't have a choice. They come here in the winter, and they probably go up around Flagstaff in the National Forest area during the summer. And so for them, this is their home. And a lot of people come because they like the rocks, and they like to hike, they like to bike, and as I said, they like the off-roading. And so it might not be your cup of tea. I realize that. The first time we came out here, I was probably thinking, oh God, why are we out here? And I know every time we come out here, our dog thinks the same thing. Oh no, not again. But for most people who have been coming for a while, this has become a habit and something they enjoy doing. And granted, it's not very nice when the wind blows, and we're getting a lot of dust this year because there hasn't been any rain. In fact, that's pretty common. California is under the same conditions with no rain. My mother-in-law lives in Phoenix, said that Phoenix is under their normal level for rainfall this year. And so that's created a lot of dust. And when you have a lot of vehicles driving up and down the road that really fast, that doesn't help. But for us, we'll probably keep coming back here. I don't see any reason we wouldn't. We enjoy the area, and it keeps us close to our son. and his family. And so we really, especially we enjoy going in to walk around the vendors. Yesterday we went to the RV show, and although Lazy Days RV isn't here yet, so it's not as big, but we walked through some of the Brinkleys. I'd always wanted to do that. And if we were gonna pull a fifth wheel, we had a fifth wheel for several years, but we didn't pull it. We had it pulled to an RV lot where we kept it at. Now our dog is gonna go crazy. My husband has the broom out and she's chasing him with the broom. I don't know what happened to her when she was a puppy, but she hates that broom. She would like to eat that broom. So she does not like it when he sweeps out the trailer. I think somebody must have chased her around as a puppy, and maybe that's why she's doing that. So it's a good exercise for her, I guess. She doesn't seem to be mad about it. She just wants to go after the broom. But anyway, the video's getting kind of long, so I'll wrap it up here. But if you're considering coming out here, don't let the wind stop you. We don't have wind all the time out here. When we got here, it was beautiful. It was in the high 70s, and we had a couple of fires, and we're still waiting to have another fire. Got firewood over there, but I wouldn't let it stop you. Yeah, if you're allergic to the dust, you might want to consider not coming out. Are you done barking at the broom? I guess so. But check the weather forecast before you come, and just be prepared that you might get some wind and dusty conditions. Hopefully we'll get some rain soon, but don't let the dust and the wind scare you away.